Popping her gum, she being smart though. She's saying funny, but looking at me. Because the last thing I said to her was when she was up. I had the same energy. I grabbed my phone, shit out of her face with it.
This story is messy from start to finish. According to Chrisean Rock, she didn't just have words with Coi Leray. She straight up hit her with a phone inside a Sprinter van because she believed Coi was trying to move on Blueface behind her back. And yes, she said all of this on camera, with zero hesitation. So here's how it all went down. Chrisean was on the One Night with Steiny podcast, and the second Blueface's name came up. Her energy changed. She said back when she and Coi were cool, they ended up riding in the same Sprinter van with Glorilla and a couple security people. At first, everybody was chill, then the mood flipped. Chrisean said Coi was popping gum, being funny but looking at me like she wanted smoke, without actually saying anything. But wait, this didn't start on the van. This started way earlier, back at Chrisean's apartment.
Now, the last time I told this truth, I pissed Coi Leray off because I told you she didn't want to come on my show after I had Blueface with Chrisean because she had been with Blueface and Chrisean said she was going to beat that.
According to Chrisean, Coi pulled up to her place so they could studio link up. She thought they were about to lock in musically, maybe even do a track together. But apparently, Coi started asking more about Blueface than the music. Chrisean tells it like this. Shorty asking me, how y'all relationship work? I said, we get money, we cool, whatever. But I didn't know she was asking so she could make her move. Now, allegedly, Chrisean later went through some messages and claims she saw texts where Coi was talking to Blueface, saying stuff like, cut her off if you serious about me. Again, allegedly.
I got 300,000 followers. Coi Leray had this song out, right? I'm showing mad love. I love Coi Leray, but pretty everything. Tomboy, we the same people. That's how I looked at her when I her, right? Cool. All right.
Coi Leray has not confirmed any of this, and in the past, when Chrisean claimed she threw a phone at her, Coi hopped online calling it cap. But back to the Sprinter van. Chrisean says Coi walked in acting like everything was normal, smiling, chewing gum, talking to Glow, but not speaking to her, just staring, and that's when it snapped. I grabbed my phone and boom, right to her face, not punched, not tapped, slapped her with my phone. She said the whole van went silent. Glorilla's security stood up. Coi's security stood up. It wasn't a full brawl, but the tension was real. Even Glow told her, there's a time and place for everything. But Chrisean's response, nobody gonna smile in my face and creep behind my back.
I didn't even put out the phone call that we had after I said that.
Oh.
Because I want to move on. I've elevated. I sip cappuccino now.
Now let's be fair. There is no video, no full confirmation, just Chrisean's story. And as of right now, Coi hasn't publicly responded. But social media is torn. Some people believe Chrisean because, well, Chrisean got a history with throwing phones. Others think she's just storytelling for the cameras. And honestly, it wouldn't be the first time. Bro, imagine getting slapped with an iPhone because you asked about somebody's man.
I bring it to my apartment. My apartment don't got shit TV. But my apartment, I never got to move into it because I blew up and then Blueface ended up signing me to a house. That Blue Girl's house. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So she came to my track apartment. We about to go to the studio. She said, let's get on the track, da-da-da. We hit it off. We locked in. Like, all right, cool.
So I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think Chrisean actually slapped Coi? Or is this one of those story gets bigger every time she tells it situations? Drop your take in the comments. And while you're there, who would win in a messy storytelling battle? Chrisean Rock or Blueface? Keep it locked.